Let's have a look at QanX. Yesterday on my X profile, I posted quite simply a little chart off my phone actually. Got a bit of good reaction from that. Here it is. Bullish gartley harmonic on QanX. I just picked up some more here. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to get people to buy. Good day. Death feature. I'm not trying to get people to buy. I'm not giving signals. I'm not trying to get people, rally to people to buy because I'm trying to sell. Yeah. Why would I get people to buy here? I'm not shilling this because I'm trying to exit liquidity. This is an exit liquidity for me. So don't, if anyone's watching, don't think that that's what I'm doing, because it makes no sense for me to tell you to buy at the lows if I'm trying to exit. Yeah. If I was trying to shill this at the highs, maybe I am. Yeah, maybe I'm trying to shill this and trying to exit. You know, I need some exit liquidity. But when I would tell people to buy when the price is coming into some kind of support zone on the back of a bullish harmonic, then I'm trying to exit. I'm trying to help people to make people realize that actually this is not a bad place to buy. If you're looking to pick up some, this is not a bad place. Yeah. And you know, none of this is financial advice. I'm not, if people don't want to buy, then if they have a big enough stack, that's fine. But if people are looking to continuously add to their position, then this was a good place, and I'll explain why. And it doesn't always mean that it's going to go up when you do buy. Huh? It doesn't always mean that. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. Never look. I need to find it. No, I can't find it. Q. Where's my QanX? Fuck me. I lost it. I've got a few QanXs. These aren't the ones I want. Just lost it. Where's QanX? There we go. That's the one I wanted. There you go. So what is this pattern? Well, I've talked about this pattern 2 days in a row now, or 3 days in a row. The last time I talked about it was in my live stream. Nobody there, huh? Like on 2 days ago. Let me try and find it. I didn't cut a video, and I didn't go crazy in depth on QanX. There it is. See that? There you go. And I marked out this fib time as well. And I kind of said, you know, Monday, pretty good time for the fib time. How did I work that one out? Can't remember. Sometimes I have to watch myself because I can't remember what I did. I haven't got the best memory, to be honest with you. I wish I could have better memory. Let's have a look at this. How did I do the fib time? I did it so fast, I can't remember. Let's see. I'm saying something. I don't want to hear myself, otherwise I'll put the volume on. There it is. There's fib time. Okay. From 0 to 3 to 4. There it is. I understand what I did there. Let's have a look at that. So that was 2 days ago. I had this in mind. Yeah. I had this bullish harmonic in mind, a gartley. And if anyone's not familiar with bullish harmonics, just go and have a look. Harmonics trading. Just do a search for it. Go to images. It's good education, this stuff. It's good to just go and familiarize yourself with harmonics, because they always happen. They happen all the time. There's lots of kind of templates. I always go and have a look, and then sometimes I see it and I've memorized it. And they have names as well. See, gartley. Oh, I've spelt it wrong, but anyway. See that? That's a gartley. I should spell it better. G-A-R-T. I've spelt it wrong. Gartley. So you have an expansion, and then you have A, B, C, D correction. Do you see that? Expansion and A, B, C, D correction. The key here is that it's quite flat, and the key is that the C is underneath the A and the D comes underneath the B. So this is a bat, this is a gartley. Butterfly, the D would go underneath the X, and then a crab. Basically, it's like a gartley, except the D comes underneath the X. So you've got all these different harmonics. That's a cipher. These are the bullish ones, the top row, and the inverse are the bearish ones. Usually with these bullish ones, the gartley is actually a really bullish one, okay, because it's quite flat. It's quite a flat move. And so when you're looking at it like this, effectively, this is the move. And this is your kind of your A, B, C, D type move. The key here is that the C doesn't go above the A, and it doesn't. Yeah. So it kind of has to be below. And then the key here is that the D comes underneath the B, and it does. You can see it clearly does. Yeah. So you've got a correct harmonic. The C doesn't go above the A. The D comes underneath the B. That's really the only conditions I'm concerned about. And you've got some kind of symmetrical movement. Yeah. So I called that yesterday on my X. I gave people plenty of heads up. I called it on my stream 2 days ago. I called it on my X yesterday. It's quite interesting, huh? The price has gone up. Already up 15%. Huh? Not bad. Not bad. If anyone's trading that, that's a nice little payday. I'm not trading this. I'm actually just accumulating for the bull run. The other reason why I thought this is a good area to buy was because I did a volume pool from when the original move began. So I've got the original move here. Where is it? Not that one. Yeah, that one actually. So you've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your move all the way up to there. That's your move, isn't it? This is your move. Kind of up to there. And so I did a volume pool from here where it began to where we currently are. And then I saw, and let me just hide my other volume pools. I could see that the price is coming in to the value area low. Now, the thing is, it didn't hit the value area low, but it did kind of come underneath this pivot. That was really important. I could see that the price is coming underneath the pivot. Swing failure. And then this last candle couldn't go underneath this one. It went underneath this one. It looked like it was bottoming out here to me. It looked like it was kind of struggling to go down. And then that was kind of why I said it. The other reason why I thought it was a good place to buy was because I did a fib time. So this is quite interesting fib time. If you have 5 waves of an initial move, you can do fib time from the 0 to the 3 to the 4, which is what I did. And actually, you see the move has come on the 1.618 fib time. So from this point, this is a trend-based fib time, to the 3 to the 4. You have to get your moves correct. And then you see the 1.618 is here. And so you see on time, the price has bottomed out. And we're getting a little bit of a reaction here. Does this mean that it's going to go up to the moon? I don't know. No one really knows what's going to happen in the future. It's just a good place to buy. That's all. That's all I was saying. this is a good place because of many reasons. It's coming into the value area low. You've got this bullish harmonic, which looks like it's completing. The price is struggling to get underneath this pivot here, and based on this fib time that I did, the 0 to 3 to 4, you're kind of coming in at a really nice fib time, 1.618, so it's on time. Does that make sense? So that's that. That was quite fun. I spelled gartley wrong. Is this the next wave? I don't know. I can't tell if this is the next wave. I think what's important is that if people are accumulating, they just look for good places to accumulate, you know. So I didn't go bulls. I didn't go all in. I just accumulated. I looked at my position size, and I basically increased my position size by 25% yesterday. Yeah. So that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just, at every good opportunity, I'm looking to increase my position size by a little bit. I increased my position size here, and I increased my position size here. That's all I'm really doing. I'm looking to just buy the dips. And as far as I can tell, the alt season hasn't really begun. And so I'm still quite confident that we'll probably see parabolic moves or extremely high prices in the future. Especially with what I was talking about 2 days ago about the quantum what do I want to say, quantum chips and quantum theory and quantum, all this quantum stuff, quantum teleportation, all this quantum computing, big trend starting to trend. Actually, what was interesting is that yesterday I was looking at that Cointelegraph article on QanX. It's just an observation, actually. It was the IBM, huh? Where's the IBM one? It was the article about the IBM partnership. Yeah. 4th of December. Don't know if anyone's read that. It's quite an interesting article. But this is what's really interesting about this article. I'll show you. Hey, look. Users in the government, banking and finance, healthcare and supply chain sectors can benefit from Quan Platform's Quan Q cluster by effectively handling and monitoring classified information, operational logs. This platform safeguards sensitive transaction data and ensures compliance with regulatory requirements. Additionally, it protects user data, maintains audit trails, and upholds integrity and security across complex IT infrastructure. I think people haven't really understood the value of QanX or the Quan platform. Actually, it kind of occurred to me yesterday, actually, because here you've got IBM working with Quan platform to use QanX to create an audit trail, a log basically, which can't be hacked, can't be deleted, can't be tampered with by the hackers, because usually when hackers hack systems, they also delete the logs, which makes it extremely difficult to know what they did, what they do. Yeah. And so what IBM wants to do is they want to create something, a product using QanX, to create some kind of audit trail, to create some kind of log that can't be undone, that can't be unhacked. Now, and what's interesting is that they're using this, and they're not using any other blockchain. They're using QanX or Quan platform for many reasons, actually. And I was just looking at the Quan platform yesterday, and this is the beginning of something, I think. When you look at the benefits of the QanX token, I've seen a video of the benefits. Let's see if I can find it. Is it a video or is it use cases? I don't think I'm going to easily be able to find it. I haven't prepared this, actually. It's something to do with the speed, and it's also something to do with the way it's programmed, or the way to program. I don't think I'm going to be able to easily find it, to be honest with you. I haven't really prepared this. Let's have a look. Yeah, here, look. So developers will be able to code smart contracts in JavaScript, Go, Java, TypeScript, Python, Rust, C#, PHP, C, Scala, Objective-C, whatever. So that's really important because it allows kind of mainstream corporations or companies, their coders, their programmers, to just program using the Quan platform to solve the problem that they're having, which has been addressed by, or it's being addressed with this partnership with IBM. Yeah, and IBM is the beginning, it's not the end. So when what they're talking about are finance, like banking, they're all going to start using this because they're going to be needing to solve this problem, and they can't use these other chains because they're not quantum proof. They can be hacked, and they will be hacked in the future when quantum chips become mainstream. They'll be able to hack them, or they won't be secure. And so naturally these businesses and these companies will be looking at a layer one which doesn't have this problem, but also where their coders can just code without having to learn anything new. So I think this is a big sell when it comes to Quan platform being adopted by real world businesses. Now IBM is a $200 billion company. Yeah, it's not a small company, you know, it's a big deal. So I think this is a really really important kind of observation. The other thing that I was thinking about when it comes to QanX and Quan platform is the speed. Now, if I could find an example here, I could show you, but I don't know how easy it is to find. EVM compatibility. Well, that was an obvious one. So it works with Ethereum. Where's the speed here? Is it that one? There was a TPS comparison. I don't know if I can easily find it. Security. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, here it is. So this is quite important too, isn't it? Because look at these different blockchains. Like Solana, 2,231 transactions per second. And here, look, private, 95,000 transactions. But I don't know what that means, private, public. But that's quite attractive, isn't it? It's quite attractive for businesses to incorporate the Quan platform or QanX into their systems to solve this real world problem that exists. And you're not talking about small business now, you're talking about big business, banking, finance, networks, big networks, corporations that needs to solve this problem where their systems get breached and where hackers are able to successfully eradicate or delete logs and their trail. Whereas if all the information is recorded on the blockchain using this, which can be easily coded in any programming language, then it's a protection, it's a layer of protection. So I think this is a really important use case, and I think it's much more valuable than the current valuation of QanX. When you look at IBM, I'm not saying it's going to become more valuable than IBM, but when you see businesses like IBM at $205 billion US are partnering with Quan platform to integrate QanX to solve a problem, and this is the beginning, and then you've got all these other businesses which may follow suit, you know, Microsoft, Nvidia, or they all have the same problems, don't they? Amazon, every website effectively has the same problem. So oh, there's some people chatting here. I didn't see that, sorry. AJ Fitz, I've not checked today. QanX to 16% off due to your exposed. Yeah, I hope not. I hope it's natural growth. Quan community here, yes. Dams, welcome. Sirius, QanX $10, mate. Why not? target price according to the harmonics. So when it comes to this harmonic, it's a bullish harmonic. I'm looking for another high. Actually, I'm looking for this to go up, and then I'm looking for it to consolidate here. That's what I'm actually looking for. We'll see if that happens. Okay, that's how bullish this harmonic is. It's a really bullish harmonic. So I'm looking for, I mean, based on fibs, you could, if you're thinking about just a quick take profit, you could do the full fib extend, and you could aim for the 1.618, which would also correspond with this midpoint of this channel that I have, somewhere around 95. I'd like to see it go up to 95 cents now, to be honest with you. Let's see. That's kind of what I'd be looking for. And then if it just consolidates above these highs, that's bullish, isn't it? It'd be bullish to take the highs and then consolidate above the highs, getting ready to go up again. You could, harmonics can fail. Yeah, I don't want to give people guarantees. Harmonics, you've got a bullish reaction, so that's your trade. So most traders will make their money, and they'll, like, as a trader, you'll take the trade, small risk, big reward, right? Because your invalidation is at the lows. So I'm not trading this. As I've told people, I just picked up some on spot. But let's say that's your trade, because you entered slightly higher. Then you've already done like a 1 to 2 trade. Most traders will be okay with that. Yeah, most traders will be okay for a 1 to 2, risk 1, take 2. Most traders are okay with that kind of trade, and then they protect their trades. They have a risk-free trade. Okay, now, I'm not, the reason why traders protect their trade is because every pattern can fail. So if you kind of can't get higher and you fail, you could go down again. Now it starts to look bearish, doesn't it? It's a failed harmonic, and you could actually fall right back down to that. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but every pattern can fail. Even if it's bullish, it can fail. Yeah, just because you have bullish patterns doesn't mean they can't fail. It's just a probability. It's just a high probability. But because we're in the context of a bull market, in the context of the alt season, in the context of Bitcoin showing a little bit of strength, I'm actually thinking higher. And also the context that I have is a corrective pattern, isn't it? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott waves, which I've already talked about here, wherever it is. Some kind of corrective pattern here. Could that be up to there? It is possible. Huh? It is possible that 5 didn't, it kind of ended up there. And then this is just your ABC. And this is the beginning of your next wave. This is possible. Huh? It is possible. Let me just check this. Because the 3 is shorter than the 1. So I don't expect the 5 to be bigger than the 3. Let me just check it quickly. Yeah, it isn't bigger. So actually that is possible. So maybe that was the wave, actually the wave 5 went to the top there. That wasn't part of the correction. So maybe I was a little bit wrong there. But that doesn't matter, because now we have an ABC, potentially an ABC correction here. Potentially. And could this be the next wave? Yeah. And this is the big wave, isn't it? Because you've had your 1. Now this is the 3. So this would be the 3 of the 3. This is the one that I want to take us to all-time high. And the timing is right, isn't it? The timing is important, and it is. We have timed it right. So at the moment, I'm just thinking to myself, let's go to 9.5 cents, not 95 cents, 9.5 cents. So from the current price, I'm thinking another 63% increase in value. That would be nice. And then I'd want to see consolidation. I don't want to see us lose these highs. I want to see us hold these highs, and then maybe we can continue. Yeah, attack that level, and then consolidate. Big take profit for a lot of people. Reaccumulation, and then if we can hold this value area high, maybe we can go up again. We can take another expansive move up. This would be the wave one potentially. So I'd like to see nice five waves, 3 expansive, 2 corrective, all the way up to there, to have a nice correction up here. And then I like to see again a big expansive wave to take us to higher prices. It's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment, just based on what I'm seeing in the charts, assuming that this bullish harmonic continues. Like, I want to see continue. At the moment we're seeing a little bit of continuation, aren't we? We're seeing a little bit of continuation. So that kind of interests me. And again, I'm not selling right now because I like to sell at the end of alt season. But if I see what I like to see, if I see what I see and I like it, if I do get a move up here, I'm not going to take any profit. But if with this correction it corrects nicely and I like the correction and I see that it's holding this and we're getting a nice ABC here, then I'll probably buy again. Yeah. And effectively what I'm doing when I say I'm buying, I'm selling Solana. I'm buying QanX. That's basically what I'm doing. So my reserve is in Solana, but then I'll buy QanX at the correct places and keep on buying. And so basically I'm redistributing my portfolio to accumulate more and more QanX as the price goes up. And as I've said before, even though people have a target of $10, and we may get to higher prices, but at the moment my target is about $1, like 9.5, sorry, 95, somewhere between 95 and $1. Michael is saying this is why blockchain is the best solution for securing data, including data sets which power AI and ML data provenance. Blockchain is immutable provided it is QL, quantum resistance. B, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you again. So I think this is where we are at the moment, and I do like what I'm seeing here. I do like the weekly candles, to be honest with you. So just kind of let me hide this stuff. Last week we had a bearish week, but it failed to close lower than the previous lows. Effectively, it's a range bound weekly candle, and this week we've gone down, failed to make a lower low, made a higher low. Now we're kind of going up. And actually what I'd like to see now is a nice clean push up. I'd like to see that. I don't want to see us get stuck here. I want us to see us for a strong close, so that we can kind of consolidate and then continue. That's kind of what I'm thinking of right now. And what I had before is still relevant. So let me just delete these brush strokes. These channels are quite relevant, these price discovery channels. So I think we have a big level at about 9.5 cents, and that kind of corresponds with that fib extension. Not that fib extension, the other one I did. I'll just delete it. Yeah, the one I just did, which I just deleted, basically this one. It's about 9.5, 9.8, give or take. It's thereabouts. All right, that's kind of my QanX update. Not very long. Just wanted to go over this. Harmonic. Any questions? Let me have a look at the volume while I'm here. Look at that. That's interesting, huh? So let me see these volume levels. All right. Let me just pull it to the daily time frame. So the value area high is kind of come up a little bit. We're still in the value area. We do need to get back above the value area. Yeah, it's really important. So we are into a tiny bit of resistance here. So we do need to go, and we are getting the volume right now. We're getting a little bit, look, the green volume at the moment is above yesterday's red volume. So we're getting an increase in volume, but we do need to see strength here. We need to get to the other side of this value area high, and we do need to flip it into some kind of support. Yeah, you can see it's resisting a little bit. We do need to get above there, right? So we do want to see that happen, and then we do want to take out that high and head to 9.5 cents. I think that's really important. Otherwise, you could end up with a again, we don't want this to be bearish, but I'm going to contemplate bearishness just because I always do. Yeah, this is a really important level we're at now. We need to flip this into support. I think it'll be quite bearish to go down. That'll be quite bearish, wouldn't it? So if you see that, we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to be patient and see what happens. See how it plays out. See, I think some people will sell. I'm not, because I'm still buying for the higher time frame. It just means that this harmonic wasn't as bullish as it could have been, and the price often ends up doing something else. Timing has got something to do. I think the timing is right, but timing has always got something to do. Maybe the timing of the rest of the market isn't right. That's probably what it means. You could easily swing failure the lows here, and that's still a valid harmonic. It's just kind of like that instead. It's very possible for that to happen. Yeah. If that was to happen, that's possible. So you have another swing failure of these lows, and actually you're still fine. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to kind of lose this value area and just general weakness. You don't want to find weakness. If that happens, then we're probably kind of coming into the bottom of this range here, looking for lower liquidity, and we just have to wait for it to bottom out, and then we just have to see what happens now. Okay, I'm not expecting that. That's not going to look great, is it? It's not going to look very bullish if we start kind of falling down like that. There'd be a serious problem. It'd be an opportunity for them to buy low prices, but at the same time, what we want is we want to keep the momentum to the upside. So at the moment, the momentum is to the up. That's why this is such good price action. That's why it's really important, if we want higher prices, to try and get this to higher prices, because we can keep the momentum going up and up and up, and then we can just correct, and then whatever, we can keep on going up. Yeah, if we do end up going down for reasons that I can't explain, then it does cause a few more it causes a few problems, because the momentum now starts to kind of come back down and goes to flat a little bit. I'm not expecting it. If for reasons that I can't explain, if we reject here, then it is possible to just swing failure there, and that's the actual move that people are waiting for. They're like, oh my god, look at this, I didn't expect to get at 5 cents, let's do it, all in. I might buy some more, to be honest with you. If I see it go down, have a little swing failure there, I might go, oh wait a minute, that's still okay, I'll buy some more. You know, like, I'm not thinking sell, I'm just looking for opportunities to buy. Yeah, I don't care if I buy lower or higher. I just want to buy on support after a corrective move or a consolidation. Yeah, does that make sense? I'm looking for consolidation to play out or corrections to play out, and I'm looking to buy on support. I don't care if it's higher, because I'm just keep on accumulating as the price goes up. B is saying, I think I will propose to D-Travel team to consider a migration to QanX if it works smoothly after the mainnet launch. Migration of ETH projects will be able to go to Quan. I don't think it's a bad idea, to be honest with you. I can't say no to that. The problem with the D-Travel team is that they're so overloaded with work. Adding another layer, adding another chain, it's just, I don't know if they've got the bandwidth. They're going to need to hire more developers. They need to increase the size of the team, and the value of their token doesn't justify that at the moment, because they have to spend. They have to be willing to spend. And one thing I know about these guys is that they're not willing to spend. They're kind of too conservative when it comes to spending, for reasons that I can't explain. So I don't think so. I think they should be on Solana too. I think TRVL should be on every chain. Should be on Bitcoin as well. Yeah. Then we're not on Bitcoin either, because it's meant to be a travel platform where people can book accommodation using crypto peer to peer. So why is D-Travel not on every platform? I think QanX is a really good choice, just simply because of the narrative of quantum proof, quantum protection for the future. I think it's good to be involved in it early, because as QanX grows in value, then those early projects will also naturally grow in value. Yeah, wouldn't they? It'd be nice to see someone launch a DEX as well, you know, a decentralized exchange with all these QanX tokens. Yeah, I would like to say that I could do it, but I can't. So I'd like someone else to do it. That would be nice. Just like SushiSwap has, Sui has a SushiSwap. Be nice to get a DEX as well, and to have pairs with QanX instead of pairs with ETH or whatever. Have all these different pairs with QanX. But that's for the future. I think the key is that QanX launches their mainnet. It's a success, and then you get a little bit more kind of broader adoption, so that the value of QanX goes up to the multiple billions. And if you can get QanX to 10 billion, 10 billion would probably be, what's the current market cap now? There you go. Go for Swap is on the testnet, will be a main. There you go. Michael knows. 100 million, it's at 6 cents. So probably about 1.2. $1 is going to be about 1 billion, roughly. Roughly about 1 billion. Probably a little bit less. 900 million be a dollar. Oh, is that right? No, that's wrong. I've done that wrong. Let me just do it on my calculator. Times 10, isn't it? So, well, that's an easy sum. So 60 cents is a billion. So $1.2 is 2 billion. So $0.60. I think the thing is, when you're looking at these other big projects like Sui, let's just have a look at the list. Yeah, they're number 12, and they're at $15 billion. That's kind of where we need to be. Huh? Or Toncoin, look, Toncoin, Sui, Toncoin. Near protocol. I think that's where we need to be, like at 6-7 billion. So that means we kind of need to be at about $4 or $5. and then people are going to take QanX really seriously. Is that possible? Let me have a look. Just go with this. It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? It's possible. I think a lot of people are going to sell at $1, to be honest with you. I know I am. That's the challenge, because you need the volume to push past the sell pressure. Yeah, I'm just looking at this candle here, this one, this initial launch candle, and twice the height is the range, I think. So that's the height roughly, and that's your range. Comes to about $1.2. Most people are going to be selling twice, 2x that candle. So I don't know if you're going to just, like, we'd have to be. And when I look at like something like SUI, it didn't go up in a straight line. And so what happens with tokens to go to higher prices? So look at it. It goes up and down in waves. You see that? So people take their profit, then they buy. New all-time high, take their profit. Higher low, buy. You know. And so you're going to see that kind of price action. And the key to something like this is the volume. You know, when you're looking at the volume, look at the volume. It's really nice. So really, the red volume is decreasing. The green volume on average is increasing. And that gives you the confidence that this is going to keep on going up. And so if I look at QanX, we're definitely not there yet. So if I look at the combined chart, wherever it is, it's not there, isn't it? Gates and Bitmart. You need to start seeing big green volumes, huh? Like really big green volume. That's kind of what you want to see. So this is quite healthy. This volume is quite healthy. See that? Increasing volume. This red green volume was actually decreasing. This red was initially kind of quite high, and then it slowly decreased there. And now we've got healthy green volume. See that? Increasing prices, increasing green volume. That's what you want to see. You want to see increasing prices, increasing green volume, decreasing prices, decreasing red volume. If you see that, you can keep on buying this until it keeps on going up. AJ Fitz. I think a lot of early people will have a $1 target. Mine is $3. Yeah. But after the burn, it's only 2.1 billion. When is the burn? Oh, they didn't update the total. Yeah, I was wondering about that. AJ Fitz, have you checked out the Peak project? Also worth a look. Mega deep and stuff going on. I bought a weather station for my garden. That was sell my info for passive income. That's interesting. I have to have a look at it. Oh, it's already burnt. So 2.1 billion, huh? That makes me more bullish, huh? I was thinking, how much QanX do I want or do I need? Because to be a whale, I was thinking, how much do I need to buy? I have about 400,000 now. So based on what you're telling me, let me go to Grok. 2.1 billion, huh? 2.1 billion divided by 400,000. What is that? I have 1 in 5,000 supply. Still, I need more. And circulating 1.7. I was thinking it'd be cool to get to like 1 in 500. That means I need 4 million based on this sum. But it doesn't really matter. I don't really care because I'll end up selling it anyway. So, all right. So that's QanX. Yeah, it looks quite good. Looking quite good. Maybe maybe I need to do more videos. Maybe that's going to help. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to move on now. So thanks for joining me. There's a few people watching. Like, it says 15 concurrent viewers. Really appreciate it. If you don't mind, just like this video. That would be appreciated. And obviously, I'm going to make a QanX video as soon as I finish this live stream. You like that one as well. It will help.